today I'm coming with another tip video, and it's everything that you need to know before buying Lolita fashion. It's not only for beginners, it's a list, like a checklist or a template of everything from sizes to exchange rate to what you really need in your wardrobe. I'm talking about all of that, and I have put together for you a template that you could use to be sure that you have everything that you need to know before buying what you want in Lolita. My name is Joelle and you're watching Fluffy Kawaii Jo, the channel where I try to show you that everybody can be kawaii. I do videos on Mondays and Thursdays, so if you're new here, please consider subscribing. So now let's get on with the video, and at the end I will do a full detail on my coordinates. So I put together this checklist that I will also put in the description, and so you can actually copy paste this. It's not too fancy, it's just text. Copy paste it in your notes, for example in your phone, so that way when you want to buy Lolita, or you're in a store or online or anywhere, you have all these useful information right now at the same place. So first thing, most important that you need to know before buying anything Lolita or any other fashion is your measurements. Main ones are bust here and waist. Just so you know, sometimes Lolita waists are not exactly at your actual waist, so you can measure your regular tiniest place at the waist, but sometimes the waist of the dress will probably be higher. I have a very long bust, so my natural waist is way lower than the dress waist usually. Anyways, you should write those down in centimeters and inches, because in Japan they use centimeters, in Europe too, and in the US inches. So most of the time I would say it's written in centimeters, but you might have people selling second-hand dresses from the US or anything. So it's good to know both for the bust and the waist. And if you have for any reason need to have custom sizes, it's good to know a few other things, like your shoulder width, like the width between your two shoulders, the arm length, and the arm circumference here. Sometimes it's very tight here, so actually if you will get custom sizing for any reason for your bust or waist, I highly suggest that you can also have the right length, because sometimes I did order my coats a lot, custom sizes, and so I have huge shoulders, and when I want my shoulder to go through, especially sometimes it's way big here and it's too long too. So you need all those information if you want to get custom sizes. So you also need those extra information, and also if you're very tall, just know your torso length. And sometimes also what you can know, not even just for custom sizing, is the actual length of the skirt part that is very comfortable for you. If you're super tall, maybe like the regular 50 centimeter skirt length is too short for you, and so you would rather just know if it's the longer length or not on a specific dress, so it's good to know that. Next thing is your shoe size. I recommend knowing your shoe size in European size, American size, maybe UK size, especially Japanese size, and also, okay, Japanese size is basically the size in centimeters. For example, I'm 39 in euros, which is like 8 or 8.5 when I'm in the US, and I'm 24.5 in Japan. But for example, you have Angelic Pretty, they have small, medium, large, and LL for large for the shoes, so you should know that too. So I am L with 24.5. Third thing that you should know before buying any Lolita fashion is the exchange rate. So for example, right now I know I'm in Switzerland, so Swiss francs, I know it's almost the same as American dollars. I know that a euro is 1.2 Swiss francs, and I know that 100 yen in Japan is a little bit less than 1 Swiss franc, and you can even know the yuan in Chinese, And so yeah, you should totally put all those different conversions of currency in your phone, because you can also very easily check them. You can use Google, for example. You can say 1 USD in yen, for example, and it will tell you exactly how it is. So Google is very useful for that. Just keep in mind that it might change, but yeah, just think of updating it every now and then. The fourth tip is know your budget. Some people have like envelopes or a jar where they put all the money for anything, or I know there are apps for that, but in my case I just have one number written in my phone, and every time I sell a dress or I buy a dress or anything, I add up or subtract from that, and this is just, I know that I can use that money for Lolita fashion, and that money can be in my PayPal, in my credit card, in my wallet, I don't care. I just, that this amount of money is saved up for Lolita, and it's way easier than physically putting the money somewhere and then you pay by PayPal. How do you do? So yeah, for me it's easier. And something else that I have in my phone, this is tip number 5, is a list of what I need in my wardrobe. Even though I'm not a beginner Lolita, I'm always needing new things. For example, I saw a lot of chocolate brown things over the years, but I did not buy any because I did not have a dress to wear it with. Now I do have a dress that is chocolate themed, and so right now I do want to buy a brown blouse, brown wrist cuffs, brown ring. I'm missing all that. So right now I have a list of brown stuff, or a few maroon stuff, or a few more accessory types that I don't have yet, so it's all written down. So on the template I wrote several categories like dress, blouse, accessories, bag, shoes, whatever, and probably someone in Lolita for 10 years or something don't need to buy anything, but you know, you can always buy more accessories in one color or something, just so you think you know your wardrobe, but you never have. At the moment when you're in front of a wonderful store, you don't have in mind every single color that you're missing or stuff like that. So I made this template, and when I'm at a convention I'm like, oh my god, all those wrist cuffs are so cute. Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, actually I need this color. It was impossible to find online or something, and so I buy them. And so that is so easy for me, even though I'm not starting in Lolita. I use that a lot. So usually I know all my measurements by heart, so I did not write them yet in my phone, but since I made the template I will put that all at the same time. Especially if you need to send your measurements or anything to someone, you can just copy paste that, and that's it. And so bonus tip is use Lolibrary. I just love it so much. It's like my most useful tool for Lolita fashion. I think it's made by one girl, and she did it all by herself, and all the volunteer Lolitas like you and me input all the dresses inside. When a new dress comes out, they put the pictures, the price, the measurements, the colorways, everything that is available, and it makes a huge database of all the dresses in Lolita fashion. That's really amazing. So I suggest you go check out this website if you want to know more about the dress that you want, or check if that particular dress works with your own measurement and stuff like that. So that was my quick tip video of everything you should know before buying Lolita fashion. Of course, if you already have bought Lolita fashion, it can still help you. I hope it will help you. And here's my coordinates. So this is Chess Chocolate from Angelic Pretty, and I'm wearing a blouse from Bodyline, and this is a new wig from Bodyline. These two bows are from Claire's, and this too I think from Claire's. This necklace I think was with this blouse actually. This is a fluffy tory pin shaped like an Oreo, and this is from a Japanese handmade artist that is so cute, but it's actually, I don't know if it's a bracelet or a keychain or anything. It's just so awkward. I should totally put that on a necklace or something, but I love it, and it's mint and chocolate, so we should totally go with this outfit. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and have a fluffy day, and see you soon. Bye.